Well, after a 2-year hiatus, the GQ Men of the Year Awards rolled out the red carpet for a night of glitz and glamour. Australia's brightest stars descended on the Crown Sydney as 17 awards were handed out. I caught up with some of the notable and worthy winners, including GQ Man of the Year, Murray Bartlett. You look gorgeous.
You look stunning.
You look stunning.
You look amazing.
We've been doing these hugs on the Critics' Choice Awards, red carpet, all sorts of places.
Seeing each other in all sorts of fancy
and
places.
every time I see you on the red carpet and you go inside, you win an award. So I'm officially calling myself your lucky charm.
I think you are. Yeah, I've been calling you that for years now.
Is it nice to be home at a party?
I mean, it's nice to be at home at a party. It's just nice to be home.
Yeah.
It's been a few years since I've been back, unfortunately, because of COVID and, you know, a bunch of reasons. But
An enormously successful career that's kept you very busy. Might be another one.
It's been a busy year.
Let's talk about some of the work stuff that you've been doing. White Lotus, of course, took the world by storm, but a few other things up your sleeve. A bit of Chippendales action coming up.
Yeah, we made this wonderful show, I think, about the Chippendales called Welcome to Chippendales, which is about the backstory that was going on behind the sort of facade of the Chippendales. And it's an amazing roller coaster ride of a true crime story.
We've done a vote here, and you are wearing our favourite suit of the night.
Thanks.
You've got the most exquisite voice. You've got an enormous fan base. Since I first met you at the Arias, what changes have occurred? What's happened for you?
I don't think much has changed. I won an award last year. That was
You did?
cool, but I like to think I'm the same as I was last year. I still like to sing. It's lovely being here.
Yeah, it's nice. We've never really got this dressed up together before, so it was a nice experience getting all glamorous.
And did the GQ people know this is Aria week and all the rock stars have to do back-to-back?
I know, we've got 2, so we've gone from no red carpets to 2 in 2 nights, so it's going to be good. It's actually really nice because tonight, no pressure, just like hang out, have fun and have dinner, so looking forward to it.
You're Woman of the Year. I've got it on good authority.
Apparently.
How good is that?
It's a huge honour. It was so unexpected, and yeah, it's crazy.
So it's kind of a weird thing where you're GQ Man of the Year, Woman of the Year.
Yeah, a bit of both. Why not?
But I like that.
Me too. It's a really cool ceremony. I was here a couple of years ago on the audience side, so to switch it up, it's fun.
You've had such an incredible year since I first got up with you on the Gold Coast at the premiere of Elvis.
I remember.
You, of course, are our Priscilla Presley. What's it all been like for you on the road and with all the, such a big hit, the film?
I mean, it's been quite a journey. The excitement around it has definitely really been what we've all been aiming for. So to feel that love from everybody, it's been, really incredible.
You've modelled in New York. That is just so exciting. And do you like the travel that's involved? How are you with all the aeroplanes and travelling? You like it or not so much? You like going on aeroplanes?
Yeah.
What was it like being on the cover of Vogue?
30 years ago or this year?
This year, madam. We had you on the show and you told us about it, but just relive the moment.
I think for me it showed 4 generations, but it also showed every nation across Australia, and just to educate the world and Australia that we're not all one mob. There's many of us, over 260 mobs. Yes.
And did you feel better doing it now or when you were younger? When did you feel more confident?
Now, this round, and it was also, I seen Mob behind the camera, doing my makeup, but also to having other Aboriginal models around backstage was beautiful.
I don't know if your ears were burning the other day. We had beautiful Bambi Northwood Blythe on Studio 10, and she said you saved her life once.
Yes, that was It was quite scary, but I'm grateful for that Dexcom app. She told you about that, right? I didn't hear. My mom called me and she was like, Bambi was on the TV. She was talking about something. I was in St. Bart's. The monitor kept beeping, 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 and I was like, I had it attached to my phone for a while, and like thankfully it worked. And then I called IMG. I called her agents, and I'm like, something's not right. Something's not right. So I spoke to her. She was completely fine.
Yeah.
And then when her thing was going off, and I was like, she was.
Her diabetes.
Yeah, they managed to get into her room, I think, like within the amount of time, so thankfully she's okay.
Can I?
Secrets.
No one will know. We won't tell the people at home.
Thank you. And up the top. I think it's the shiny bit. That's what she said.
All better?
Yeah, now we can do a normal chat.
It is so good to see you.
It's so good.
Now, I need the technical definition. What is the definition of a man of the year?
Oh, look, I mean, look, it's very hard to say man of the year because I think most of the real men of the year are probably unsung heroes, especially with everything that we've been through. I would say that a man of the year right now would be a man that's working on brain surgery or solving crises with COVID and everything like that. But
Or cleaning out people's houses after the flood.
Tonight's more of an entertainment celebration of men of the year who achieve great things and stand in front of walls with signs and everything.
In velvet.
I'm very happy to be here, but I certainly am. I wouldn't want to be man of the year this year, to be honest, because I'd feel like it should be going elsewhere. But who knows who's going to win?
I decided to come as a pirate.
I love this new look. What is it actually for something?
Yes, it's. I'm doing a little bit as a sort of baddie in a show, but I think it's being announced in a few weeks, so it's still all hush hush.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
And GQ Man of the Year, what, in your humble opinion, does it take to be a man of the year?
Closer you are to a pirate, the better you are.
What makes the man of the year?
I don't know. I was speaking to someone the other day about my male role models, who's actually kind of my stepdad, and I think my stepdad has just been a consistent figure in my life.
And what qualities about him do you look up to?
Well, I think consistency. I think a lot of my male guy friends have complicated relationships with their dads. And I think having a father figure that's always there for me, year round, pick up the phone, give me a piece of advice, is rare, oddly enough.
And you treasure it.
Definitely.
I think a man who is authentic and vulnerable these days, and I love that because what is a man has changed, and it bloody well should have, to be honest. And it's also a great night. It's bloody awesome to be here.
Would you agree with that summation?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a therapist. You know, I love honesty, I love vulnerability, I love depth, so absolutely.
Oh, so many things, you know. I mean, a busy man is always a great man. Somebody who's working hard. Great. Morals, values, you know, I'm just an all-rounder, you know, not just work, but about the people, for the people. It's always a great thing and a great person to admire.
Yes, I think we have a room full of those types tonight.
So if you're single, get out there.
I've recently become a father, so I think any man that's in the trenches is the man of the year.
Ooh, I think looks, definitely, but I also think the heart for me. Yes.
I think men that are open to, talk about their emotions, that are real with people and want to spread love to the world. And there's a lot of great men out there, and that's what we're celebrating tonight.
So, the GQ Men of the Year Awards, in association with Boss, as you may have noticed. These are the kind of tough gigs I get sent to cover here at Studio 10. You know, I'm talking to HR a bit later.
Yeah.
But did you notice all of the Boss suits that men and women were wearing? Very beautiful. They don't seem to come with shirts. I think they need to move into some shirt area. They were men, women, just, a lot of beautiful suiting. And
It was just very warm.
Yeah,
you
it was
know,
a warm
just the
evening.
shirt.
But yeah, so the Prime Minister was there, Anthony Albanese, and he got Politician of the Year. Not sure if anyone else was actually in the running.
True.
And global icon Russell Crowe was there. I mean, it was just chocker. It was one of the main events I've been to that says we're back, baby, after COVID. Like literally everyone back. So yeah, it was good fun.